the break last night, by the way.
Oh, really? I haven't seen it yet, Brian. The video got lost in all the food pics and grandkid posts. There's just too much stuff on Facebook. I don't want to buy protein shakes for my cousin's kid or watch a cat playing piano. Facebook wasn't made for collecting, that's for sure.
Well, Chris, now there's a better way to break.
Well, spit it out. What does that mean?
There's a new platform designed specifically for breaking, created by the pros at Real Sports Cards. It's called Uncommon. When you use Uncommon, you won't see any of the Facebook clutter. You can tune in to a current break in progress, see what's dropping next, browse your favorite card categories, and easily find what you're looking for.
That looks easy as pie. How do I join a break?
You simply click, and your spot is on hold. No more constantly refreshing and commenting to claim teams. Then it safely and securely charges your account. A notification will tell you when the break is about to start, and a live chat lets you cheer each other on.
Well, this is a walk in the park compared to Facebook.
Yep, sure is.
Can I start now?
Absolutely. Visit uncommonapp.com today for a better way to break.
Where has this been all these years? I think I might delete my Facebook now.
Howdy everybody, Jay Gruss here, Real Breaks on the Uncommon app. How about a little Bowman today? Love it. Love my Bowman. This is Hobby Random Teams number 57. Welcome everybody. You got your teams. See some chatter, but it doesn't look like any trades or sales went down. We got two cases in front of us. Need to pick a left or a right. Which case would we like to see? Left or right? We'll get started. Random teams. Hobby case number 57. Actually, Bowman number 57. Not hobby case number 57. So left or right. And Werewolf Killer would like to see left. He was the first one that came up. We had two rights come shortly after, but left is our winner. All right. Where'd my knife go? We stole it in the middle of the night. Another one over here somewhere. I like the little guy, not the big guy for cutting boxes. Oh well, we got more. It's not in here apparently. There we are. Dun. How's everybody doing today? Friday afternoon. Almost the weekend. If you have off today, this is the weekend. NFL draft last night. Still got hockey playoffs, NBA playoffs, baseball season in full swing. Fun weekend. We got another random open right now with Tom. A couple spots left in that one. We've got a 3-case pick your team open. And a single case jumbo PYT open yet for this afternoon if you're looking for some more Bowman. We've got you covered. So Tom wants in on this fire. Everybody else has gotten to pull some Bowman yet. No for Tom. So Tom's gonna be downstairs today. It's got, like I said, a random team and a jumbo team. Put Tom to work. Make him do some work before he heads off to the Brewer game tonight. Taking his daughters to go see Shohei. They missed him pitching though. Obviously he pitched yesterday. So, looks like everything's about half full for our other 3 breaks this afternoon. So, like I said, fill Tom's stuff up. Put him to work. Let him get to see what this Bowman stuff is all about this year. He was working hard, setting everything up and getting everything filled yesterday while Bone and I broke. Today, he gets in the chair. Got to see Ryan in the chair last night again for the first time in a while. Tom wants in. All right. Let's go. Jordan Walker on the first insert. How about Jordan Walker getting sent down? Because he's hitting too many ground balls or something. Man, the Cardinals, I don't know. Jorge on the atomic for the Rockies. Christian Hernandez, Cubs. Herrera for the Twins. Mejia. Job for the Tigers. Got Riley Green in the spotlight. Riley Green again. Another insert of Riley Green. Volpe. We're not pulling Wander cards too. I said that the other day for Julio, but it's also weird not pulling all of Wander's cards. I'm pulling them in every box practically for the last year. Twins going to Andrew. We got Rockies going to Matt C. Almost broke the break there. We figured it out. Noel for the Guardians. Chorio. Jackson Holiday and Christian Vaccaro to 250. Nationals on the purple wave. And there's our auto. Blaine Krim to 150. Rangers going to DB Rodriguez. Nice. Krim. I don't know if he's in relation to Chuck Krim, former Brewer reliever. Nope, his dad, well, he could be distant relation. His dad played junior college ball. Chuck Krim's probably, wouldn't be the right age they're supposed to be. Chuck Krim's son. Or grandson. Either way, it'd be not the right era. Rafaela for the Red Sox. Let's go for the Padres. Drew Jones. Chase DeLauder. Parallel. The kid. Alvarez. So Julio. Mason Wynn. And that will finish box 1. Guardians. Guardians going to Mike McKell. And Vaquero. Nationals. Nationals are a combo team going to Derek J. Box 2. Missed one. Draft was a fun watch last night. Big trades in the top 10. Trading out, trading in. Same team's doing it. Some surprises. Will Levis dropping. I have a Will Levis yellow auto from Bowman Chrome U Bowman U last year. Took a little hit in value last night. Let's hope he's going top 10. Doesn't even go first round. Bone pulled that Levis for me last year in a break. Soderstrom. Robert Perez to 199. Mariners. Kevin Parada to 499. Mets. Kevin Parada. We've got Atomic Yanquiel Fernandez. Rockies. Ooh. Cubbies. Matt Mervis. Cubs going to Werewolf Killer. 31 of 250. He picked correctly. He picked right, but he picked left. But he picked correct with left, and it was right. Matt Mervis to 250. Cubs and Werewolf Killer. Go Sam. Quinn Priester, Pirates. Rodriguez. Gutierrez for the Rangers. Mash Mervis. Brett Beatty. Ricky Tiedemann. Cordero. Zach Veen. You're welcome. That's a nice one. Good start. Rangers going to DB Rodriguez. Rockies. Oh, just off my screen. There we are. Going to Matt C. Parada. Mets going to Average Joe. And to 199. Perez for the Mariners. I love Titus. Who doesn't? Seems like a too basic of a name. I mean, everybody loves Titus. Why do you need to? We don't need to have our username that. I mean, that's just a given. I mean, are there people that don't love Titus? I mean, pretty much overkill. Lizandro Rodriguez to 150. Royals. Nice team color match on that one. Jackson Holiday. Rainy de Jesus. Angels. Chorio. Hassel. Nationals. Alex Ramirez. Spotlight coming up. Oh, Jackson Holiday. Angels. Going to Andrew. We got Rodriguez to 150 for the Royals. Royals is Tree Shaker. I think, I know some people at the store and everything and workers were talking about maybe trying to collect the whole Spotlight. They're not crazy rare. I think a lot of people try to collect that set maybe. They look really awesome. I think the value on those I'm sure they're not worth a ton, but I think the value is going to go up a little bit as more people are looking to maybe complete that set. I think it'd be a pretty cool set to have. They look really sharp. I haven't hit a color of those yet, and if I did, I missed it. But they are numbered on the front. I don't think I would have missed it. I see some of the colors are a little more subtle than others. Some are real easy to see, but they're numbered on the front top left, so I'm pretty sure I would have saw it. So still waiting for my first parallel on the Spotlights. But ooh. So many more packs in Hobby. 24 packs per box. We need some orange. We need some orange out of here, too. Where's our orange? Hopefully hit a pearl. I'd love to hit a pearl pack again today. I've hit one so far. Pearl packs are pretty cool. Painter. PCA for the Cubs. Kevin Parada, Atomic, Mets. Jordan Walker. Did Jordan Walker hit a ground ball in this picture? Probably. Ooh, Yainer Fernandez. Dodgers. Dodgers going to Aaron Miller. Oh, I forgot to put Mervis in the mitts and take a picture. Gotta remember to do that right after this. We'll get Mervis in the mitt. Elijah Green for the Nets. Osorio. Tigers. Vargas. Colmenares. Jacob Berry. Just had his chrome rookie there, too. Let me hit the top 100 insert of him. Tigers on the Osorio. Tigers going to Nick Miranda. We got Parada for the Mets going to Average Joe. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Carson Williams. Cam Collier. We got De Los Santos for the Pirates. Chorio, we got a blue. Mikey Romero. 14 out of 150. Blue Wave. Red Sox. Ramos. Spotlight Corbin Carroll. And that will do it for box 3. Pirates going to Trainer Kevin. We got Romero going to the Red Sox. Devil Dog Tim. Hoorah. Take our Mervis picture. Get him in our mitt. I should have moved those boxes more. Oh well. Looks fine. Not too bad. Mitt. Little water, little rasp in the throat today. A lot of talking last night. My draft party. My friends and I have been getting together for the NFL draft we're trying to figure out when the first one was. We're at, we don't think we're at 25 years, but we're over 20. Maybe 02 or so was our first draft party. Somewhere in there. When it used to be on a Saturday. We started getting together for the draft. Would have all our newspapers laid out everywhere. Magazines. All of our information was like 2 months old because that's all you could get because the internet was around, but not like it is today. We didn't have computers or anything at that point. Or be able to check our phones to see the trades. We're just relying on the newspaper that was printing old stuff from the combine from 2 months ago and the magazines that were printed before that. Oh man, I used to run a mock draft game. That was fun. I haven't done it in a couple years. We used to so you do your mock draft for the first round. You get points if you get the team and the player right, the player and the spot right. And then my friends are Packer fans, so we would get a list of 20 players. And you get the points for if the Packers take in whatever round they get, that's the points you get. So if you put your list of 20 guys and only focus on the first round, you can get 1 point for getting the first rounder right. But if you get like a third or a fourth or a fifth, that's big points. You get a 3 or 4 or 5 points. So you kind of try to focus in on some of the mid-round guys that you think your team's going to take. It was fun. Actually, it wasn't always Packers. I let people, whatever team there was their favorite team, that would be who they could submit their list of 20 for. So most of my friends are Packer fans, but we did have some other people. Some people do other lists as well for teams, but it was fun. Haven't done it in a while. Got a little busier as the years went on. So stopped running the Luis Rodriguez Cardinals Atomic. Stopped running the draft game. The mock draft is fun, but trying to make your list of 20 guys that you think your team is going to select was always the highlight. Luciano, it's fun to, especially if you hit like on a fifth rounder or something. That was always pretty awesome for everybody. Kind of a needle on the haystack kind of thing. You got to know your team pretty good. Herrera to 125, right? Yep. Twins. You got Jet the Met. Termar. Herrera to 125. Twins going to Andrew. Jet Williams for the Mets. Average Joe. Luciano for the Giants. Giants is Rob. And Atomic for the Cardinals. Derek J. Colmenares. Lawler. Autograph? Yep. Oh, and it's a biggie. How about a little Justin Crawford at $2.99? Carl's kid. Phillies. M. McCabe. Crawford in the Mets. Phillies going to McCabe. Congrats. trying to remember if I hit Crawford the other day. I don't know. I don't think so. That's my first one. Ryan Clifford to 125. Astros. Benny Montgomery. We got Juan Soto to 250. Padres. Christian Vaquero. Spotlight. And that will do it for box 4. Padres going to 8-patch 21. So 250. And Clifford to 125. Astros. Astros going to Andrew. All right. Looks like teams in... Got 2 spots left in Tom's random teams. And in our PYTs, my 3-caser, Tom's 1-caser, 3-caser, the teams are $15 off. Single caser, teams are $5 off. So, teams on sale. And our PYTs. So Tom's got 2 spots left. 2 spots left in his hobby random teams. That'll start shortly. Get a picture of our new mitt item. Justin Crawford. There we go. Straighten that up a little bit. There we go. New pick. Who dis? There we go. And on to box 5. Nice start so far. We've gotten out of 4 boxes, only 1 base auto. Gotten 2 of the bigger names in Crawford and Mervis. I like it. Good start. Purple, lunar blue, and sparkle. And it doesn't matter that you don't have to change it back. The issue was I had gotten ready to do the random, and so I copied all the names over, but then I didn't do the random for like 10 minutes or something, and you must have changed it in between. So then when I went to save it, it didn't recognize your name anymore. So you don't have to change it back. It was just a freak thing that you changed it right in that gap between when I copied them and when I actually ran the random. So I'm like, so then I had to go through and try to read all the names. I'm like, okay, who didn't get a team yet? So it took me a little bit, but I got it figured out. It's all good. It's fine. You don't need to change it back or anything. Don't worry about it. It just happened, and normally I would, normally I wouldn't even set it up that early, but I just copied the names, and then I waited a little bit to see if Tom's random was going to fill quick, and then I was going to do both randoms at the same time. So I waited the 10 minutes or 15. This was going slow, so then I just ran mine. So that's the only reason. So don't worry about changing it back. It was just, it's not a big deal. It was just like, whoa, what's going on here? And then the name, I'm like, that name doesn't exist. I'm like, because it changes on the back end. So I see the list. It automatically, if you change it, it'll change it on my back end right immediately. So then I just looked at the names. I'm like, well, that name doesn't exist, so somebody must have changed it. So we got it all figured out. It only took me a minute or two, and we got it. So, yeah, just kind of funny. Just the timing of it worked out, and you had no way of knowing that it already copied the name over. So, all good. But I did freak out just for a second. Roman Anthony. Nice one for the Red Sox. Langoliers. Everybody got their knit teams. We are breaking. Luis Garcia, Blue Jays. Yep, keeping me on my toes. It's good though because I've had a few things go wrong on that, but it's good to know what I'm looking for too. We're still trying to figure out, all the ins and outs of the back end and the front end of the app. So, because the other day I had one that wouldn't save too, and I had to go ask Bowman, and we figured it out together. But this one I was at least able to figure it out by myself what was going on and what I needed to do to fix it and get it all good. And it only took me a couple minutes. So it's kind of good to do some of that troubleshooting just so we know for the future as well that if somebody changes their name, that's what you got to look for. Mike with the Blue Jays. Nice Roman Anthony. Red Sox. Red Sox going to Devil Dog Tim. Because we've had issues with it not saving because of like periods in a wrong spot. If you have a space at the end can cause issues. So we have some known issues of why the random list won't save. So I kind of went through all that. It's like, is there a space here? Is there a period here? Diego Hernandez. And now we know another one. Checking off the boxes. Royals. Tree Shaker. Diego over there. Ooh, a little magenta to 199. Nelson Retta. Angels. Zach Neto. Corbin Carroll. Gavin Cross. Oh, pink paper. Gabriel Moreno. Diamondbacks to 175. Andy Rodriguez. Ooh, nice one here too. Davison De Los Santos. Diamondbacks. A big one in this. He doesn't have autos, but does have firsts. Diamondbacks. Going to Mark. 175. Davison. On the parallel. He says, shh. And Nelson Rada. Is that 190? It is 199 of 199 for the Angels. Going to Andrew. eBay. 1 of 1. Oh, we got a Pearl Pack! Pearl Pack, my second one. I think somebody said it's 1 in 10 cases or so you get. So. Exciting. We did, I don't know if there's always an auto in there. I did, in my Pearl Pack, I did hit an auto numbered to 10. So. Good stuff. Pearl Pack coming up. Love it. I don't know if Bone didn't hit any in his earlier stuff, but I don't know if he hit one late on Wednesday. I didn't see. He was on his last case when I left. Hoping for a big name. We didn't get any big names in our Pearl Pack last time. We did get some firsts, which is always nice as well, but nothing huge. So hopefully we get some big name guy out of our Pearl Pack this time, and hopefully an auto. Like I said, I don't think it's one. Did they give odds on here? Wondering how rare autos are. I don't know. So this is box 6. Midway point of our break. And good luck. The one card that wants to spin on me. There we go. Kurtz Mead. Oh, Jackson Chourio to 199. Nice one for the Brewers. Drew Jones on the Invicta. Chourio is leading the league. He got up to a good start, then he started scuffling a little bit, but he leads the league in RBIs as a 19-year-old. Ooh, a little Jackson Holiday atomic. What he's 19, so he's like 3.5 years younger than the average age of that league. 399 in the lava for the Mets. That's our second parallel of Parada. Espino atomic. This one's at a 150. All sorts of parallels and color in this one so far. And the Pearl Pack. Montesino for the Padres. Colas. Jordan Walker hitting a ground ball. Yellow. Oh. Yellow Montes. 21 of 75 on the yellow Montes paper. Big one for the Mariners. Going to I Love Titus. Let's take off the De Los Santos question mark. I'm actually going to leave the De Los Santos. We're going to go there. Take off the auto. Oops, wrong stack. Drew Jones. There's Montes again. Some excitement in this box. That's for sure. Pass. Slice. And that'll do it for our first half. I'm not sure. I actually haven't watched anybody else's breaks from Minnesota. And like I said, Bowman didn't have one going into his last break of the night, I think, the other night on Wednesday. Padres is a patch. I'm sure Minnesota doesn't have cases. I'm sure they've had a couple. To 150. Espino for the Guardians. Guardians going to Mike Miguel. Parada to 399. Mets going to Average Joe. Got Jackson Holiday going to Aaron Miller. And I ran out of sleeves. Drew Jones, Diamondbacks, going to Mark on the Invicta. Oops. Come on. Davey-san. And Brewers, going to BCP. Jackson Chourio. Second half. Still got our auto coming up here. Hopefully the parallels keep coming. To 15, Javi Baez, Tigers. This has been a hot box. Just compared to what we pulled so far, this one's killing it. That's my first card to 15. Here's our auto, Aponte to 150. Blue Jays. Blue Jays going to Mike Molesky. Still need some orange, don't we? Man. This case needs to orange up. It's getting scurvy. It's a scurvy case. Ooh, Matt Mervis on the parallel. Lunar. Vaughn Grissom. And that'll do it for box 6. Pearl pack upcoming. Tigers. Going to Nick Miranda. What are the 15s called? Like I said, I didn't hit any of these the other day. I know Bone did. I didn't. Oh, it's just called Black Pattern? Well, that's lame. Could have a little more exciting name than that, can't it? Black Pattern? They have one's called Aqua Lunar Crater. Aqua Lunar Crater. And this one's called Black Pattern. Come on. Nice Mervis for the Cubs. And Werewolf Killer. Come on, Pearl Pack. Don't disappoint us. Starting off with the Brewers. We got a backwards card. Should be an auto then. Again, I don't know if they all come with autos or not. Dylan O'Ray for the Brewers. Canadian kid. Brewers going to BCP, BCP. We got Juan Brito. Rockies. Rockies going to Matt C. Both these Bowman firsts. Ben Brown for the Cubs. 6 out of 10. Cubs, Werewolf Killer. Where's he drafted? 33rd round by the Phillies. Wow. David Robertson deal. Nice Ben Brown. And Braylon Bishop for the Pirates. Pearl first as well. Pirates going to Trainer Kevin. On to the second half. Probably need to move the Cubs with the Perlardo and the Mervis. The combo deal. We'll leave the Crawford pick in the corner, but we'll move the Cubs to the mitt. How about that? I'm hoping, I didn't check the lineup last time. I'm hoping the, gonna see minor league game tomorrow if the weather's good. The weather's not supposed to be good though. I'm hoping Khalil Watson is back in the lineup. I haven't looked if he played the last couple days. I saw him take BP the other day, but he wasn't, in the lineup. He's missed almost all the games since he's only played like 4 games all year. Saw Jacob Berry play the other day. Yidi Kepe. But I was hoping to see Watson tomorrow. We'll see. Yes, the Twins are a good team. Edward Julian, top 100 prospect, who's already in the majors with the Twins. Has first autos and cards. So yes. Ryan got a pitcher auto in his Pearl. I had a hitter auto in my first one. I got Hood for the Mariners. And this time I got a pitcher auto. So it looks like... Has anybody seen a Pearl pack without an auto in it? You do think... Okay, you answered my question probably before I even said it. I just hadn't read it yet. So you think there's... yeah, that's what I think too. It sounds like it. That there's an auto in every one. And they're numbered to 10. Which is pretty awesome. Read my mind. All right, starting the second half. Box 7. Mikey Romero to 150. Building the rainbow. Oh, that was his other one to 150? It was. We were 14 of 150 earlier. This one's 23 of 150. Collect them all. Espino for the Guardians. Neto. We got Pedro Ramirez. Cracked Ice. Atomic. I like cracked ice, though. Gunner. Anthony Gutierrez for the Rangers is 75. Roger Arias. We got De Leon. Red Sox. Luciano. Green. Alex Sanchez, a $3.99. Mariners. Spotlight on Michael Harris. He's rehabbing down in the minors right now. Gwinnett Stripers. Mariners to $3.99 on the Sanchez. Going to I Love Titus. Got De Leon for the Red Sox and Devil Dog Tim. Gutierrez is 75. Rangers, D.B. Rodriguez. Puts it up there with the Crim. Cubs. Cubs going to Werewolf Killer. And Red Sox going to Devil Dog Tim. Zach Veen. Dejan Frias, Guardians. Guardians going to Mike McEl. Hello, Ronald from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I've enjoyed visiting your city a couple times. Brett Beatty. De Los Santos. Daniel Susak. Athletics. Vaughn Grissom. And that'll do it. Athletics. Athletics going to Mike. Susak. First rounder. Brother played in the majors. Rolling along. Let's see how many are left in my 3-caser. 16 left. Tom's got about 13 left in his single caser. Still got some teams in our PYTs. Where's our orange? I demand our orange to show itself. I think my thoughts on the Pirates. I know it's been a long time, so I understand it. I'm a Brewers fan, and I went through some lean years, but I think the Pirates fans need to roll it back a little bit on the excitement, and even themselves, even extending the manager. I think the team isn't very good, and they're playing well right now, but it's all going to catch up to them, and I'd be surprised if they still don't lose 90 games, even when this hot starts. But they've got a lot of talent come up. They're going to be good, but this team is not really good. But they're playing well, they're winning games, and that's all that matters currently. Kind of reminds me of a Brewers team back in the early 2000s that when they were bad and they got off to a hot start in April and May, and then they just collapsed. I mean, the problem is they just don't have a lot of depth yet. It's how it is. Yeah, a lot of stolen bases, a lot of what they're throwing the most off-speed pitches, I think, in the major leagues as well. Again, analytics will kind of catch up to that. And then injuries and depth is going to be an issue. They're going to be good. They have a lot of talent coming up, but they don't have the depth to go through an entire season like this. But little glimpse of what you're going to have in the future, though. You're going to be good. Dalen Frias. I just wouldn't get too crazy invested quite yet, because they'll break your heart this year. But it's not going to be too long. Got to keep building. Ruiz. Zach Veen. With the Angels at this time last year, I think the Angels were in first place and had one of the best records in the league. Every year, there are some teams that, again, you got to have the depth. It's a long season. Some teams are already way into their depth, and they'll get healthier as the year goes on. The O'Neill Cruz, man, that was a bummer to see him go down so early this year. Angels going to Andrew. How are you feeling about the team this year, Ronald? Think they can keep it together? Mike McEl. Man, it's got to be exciting to at least see them play well for ride it as long as it can. Who knows how long it'll last? Might as well. It's been a while. It's good to see him win games finally. Bergola. Phillies. Phillies and McCabe. I mean, the pitching is obviously going to be the tough part. Just holding up over the course of an entire season. Got to have a lot of arms. Ooh, more Cubs action. Dernish Valdez. This one is 7 out of 299. Cubs, Werewolf Killer. 61. I mean, if it's listed as Tom will be doing that. Unless, I don't know what timing wise, because he does need to leave. He's going to the Brewer game tonight. It's scheduled for Tom to do number 61. I have it as him, don't I? Or, yeah, he's live with 61 right now. Yeah. Chris, Tom is live right now. I'm assuming under Bone's name. Because I'm logged in as Tom up here, so Bone was. I'm assuming he's probably broadcasting under Bone, because I don't think we can both be logged in as him at the same time. Max Muncy. Matt Mervis is hiding Ambioris. Yeah, Tavares. Let's come Tavares to 150 for the Braves. I don't think he's taking 170 for the Cubs anymore. Yep, enjoy it while it lasts. Don't get too high. But it won't be too long before it's a regular occurrence that you guys are winning. Braves. Going to Aaron Miller. 150. Pretty cool to have McCutchen back too with the Pirates. Never sold his house there. He was still living there, I know. Whenever the Brewers last year would go into Pittsburgh, he would stay at his own house. So nice to have him back in Pittsburgh and yeah, bring some energy and kind of be the face of the franchise, too. Kind of take off some of the young kids having to always do press conferences and stuff like that. They can kind of put him out there and deflect some of the media and stuff like that. Either way, when it's all good and when it's all bad, he's a guy that can kind of temper some stuff and knows how to handle all that stuff. He's been there during some good times and some bad times. He was fun with the Brewers last year. Unfortunately, he didn't do what they brought him in to do. The Brewers very much struggle to hit left-handed hitting. They brought him in to hit left-handed hitting because he crushed it the previous couple of years. And he couldn't hit left-handed pitching. He had one job. Had an okay year. He was really more hot and cold, though. He was super inconsistent. If you look at his month by month for the Brewers, he hit like 300 one month and then like 120 the next, and he was like up and down. All of his home runs came during like hot streaks. He carried the team for an entire month when he was killing it, but then he really scuffled at times too. Good dude. I like him. But yeah, it was kind of a bummer that he had kind of reverse splits last year, which is really not what they needed from him. They needed him to mash against lefties. All right. Joshua Baez, Atomic, Cardinals. Manuel Beltre to 150, Blue Jays. All right, pile. Painter, Phillies. We got Kenny Gomez for the Astros. Colson Montgomery. Trey Sweeney, Yankees. Need some excitement in the second half of this one. Not a whole lot going on. Yankees. Need Andrew McCutchen to bring some energy to this box. Yankees going to Even Steven. Astros. Astros going to Andrew. We got Bell traded the Blue Jays and Mike Molesky. This one's at a 150. Too many different numberings. My tray's right. And the Cardinals. Cardinals going to Derek J. Drew Jones. Henry Davis. Ooh, Junior Caminero to $2.99. There's a big one. Rays. And Troy Johnston refractor auto. Fish. Marlins going to C. Crichton. It's kind of funny. I'm guessing nobody will get the reference of me saying fish and then saying Crichton, but there's a pop culture reference, but it's a British pop culture reference. Mondo points to you if you get why Crichton and fish are funny together. Take obscure British television references for 500, Alex. Ortega for the Giants. Spotlight of Termar, Pirates. And that'll do it. Caminero for the Rays. Rays, Troy Lavalley. This one, the Caminero. The Rays up there doing now. I watch a little more British television than an American probably should. So, oh man, what team was it now? I don't remember. It was a guy in the 20s. Offensive tackle, maybe. So, a guy that got drafted last night. He's got his hat guy. First off, he's got all his hats set up behind him, facing. So, you see like 3 different teams. I know the Packers are one of them. And there's a guy in charge of finding the hat of the team that drafts the kid. So you got a hat guy. It's his one job. He's got to find the hats. And he gets drafted, and the hat guy like I said, they're facing the screen, so you see the teams he didn't get drafted by, the logos in the back. And he doesn't have, like, he wasn't ready. He, like, didn't have the current team on the clock. Like, you should have the current team on the clock, like, in your hand already. It was the Bills with Kincaid? Yes, it was. Yes. And we're like, and then he doesn't know, he has, like, not in any order, apparently, whatsoever. Like, not by division, not by draft order, not by anything. And the Bills did trade for the pick, so there's a little bit. But the Bills were still coming up on the clock. And he had no clue where the Bills hat was. And he's just going through every column, and it's like the last hat he finds. Like, hat dude, you're fired. Like, worst hat guy ever. Yeah, Dalton Kincaid with the Bills. Like, first thing today after getting drafted, you need to find a new hat guy. Yes, yeah. Well, I should have. I mean, it was his one job. And he totally effed it up. Like, he had no clue where the Bills hat was. He was just, like, randomly going through the stacks. It's like, dude, like... And like I said, I know they traded up, but they were still on the clock. They were in the next, like, 5 picks. You should have them all in order of where they were or by division. Like, something so you could find quick if they got traded. But still, once you see on that bottom of the screen who's on the clock, like, that hat's in your hand. That's your one job. And the other thing, you shouldn't have the hats facing out. Like, we saw, I know the Packers logo was right in the middle. Who, a lot of people thought the Packers were going to pick Kincaid at some point. But, man, hat guy, the struggle. Yeah, and the Cowboys were picking next, so I think they assumed that. But still, man, you got one job, you're hat guy. You better have that hat, like, primed and ready to go. It was really disappointing. I'm a hat guy myself. Not on that level, but I collect hats. I sell hats. I used to sell hats. So I'm that was a major, really dropping the ball. Dalton Kincaid hat guy. I'm calling you out today. Carlos Jorge, Reds. And an auto of Carlos Jorge. Signing right over the Reds. Just disrespecting the Reds logo there. Come on, dude. Just signing right over the top of it. That's like stepping on the logo in a locker room in the middle of it. You gotta walk around, buddy. You gotta walk around. You can't go straight through the logo. Reds going to Mr. Bopper. Neto, Henry Davis. I'm glad somebody else noticed it too. I mean, that's what we were all staring and yelling at the kid. But then I looked on Twitter and I didn't see much on Twitter. I'm like, man, I thought Twitter would be ripping this kid apart. And at least nobody I followed would even mention it. I'm like, well, maybe we're different. Maybe we're the only ones that are just watching the kid in the back frantically trying to find a hat. Pajes for the Dodgers. Got Henry Davis for the Pirates. Going to trainer Kevin. Jorge for the Reds. Mr. Bopper. Josh Young. Oh, finally an orange. William Lugo for the Mets. 11 of 25. Mets going to Average Joe. He's no Globo Jim guy. He's Average Joe. 263 last year. 112 games. Brooklyn St. Lucie. Nice one for the Mets. We'll take off the Anthony. Grayson Rodriguez. Miss Peyton Graham. Good morning. Kyle Brandt or Schrager would be. They would totally be guys to pick that apart. Oh, and more orange. Finally, this case is losing its scurvy. Diamondbacks. Jordan Lawler, orange. Modern Prospects, League of His Own. 14 of 25. Diamondbacks going to Mark. Yainier Fernandez. And so we're running the deal. Anything under 50 or under hitting our breaks that you'd like graded with SGC, we will send it in for free for you. Just need to let your breaker know within 24 hours or so of the break, maybe a little less. Basically by the morning of the next day. For us, although the weekend's a little different. And yeah, anything 50 or under, we'll send to SGC for free. About a 2-week turnaround or so. SGC flies through stuff. So Dodgers, got Aaron Miller. So if you hit something gold or better and you want it sent in, just let us know. Dodgers, going to Aaron Miller. And everybody's like, yeah, just hit me something gold or better then, huh? Do my best. We got 2 boxes left here. That is a Blake Krim on the Lunar Blue to 150. And then behind it is a yellow Gutierrez non-auto, just a base chrome of Gutierrez to 75. That's what we got Rangers-wise up on the dais currently. Slippy. So I got a 3-case PYT teams available and a jumbo case PYT teams available. Teams are on sale. We're looking to get a little PYT action in this afternoon with Tom or I. I'm doing the 3-caser. Tom is doing the single case. I do not love the Pats, but I do love the Pat Patriot logo. I love this logo. I'm not a Patriots fan, but the hat is awesome. Big hat collector. Matt McLean. Hassel. Lionel James, Little Train. Let's see if anybody gets that reference today. Anybody at all? No, nobody the other day. Or they just ignored me. I'm not sure. Got the Little Train reference of who Lionel James, the other Lionel James Little Train is. A little dated. Mets, $2.99 of $4.99. Nick Morabito. Mets, Average Joe. I'm gonna keep the orange logo in front. EBJ, Eric Brown Jr. Hope to see him play tomorrow if the weather cooperates as well. To $2.99, CJ Abrams for the Nationals. Kennedy Corona to $3.99, Lava. Oh, more De Los Santos, $2.99 for the Diamondbacks. And there's his base chrome. Diamondbacks going to Mark. Coronas, the Astros going to Andrew. CJ Abrams, Nationals. Going to Derek J. Sends out a $2.99. EBJ for the Brewers. BCP. 7-7. And Lionel James. Red Sox is Devil Dog Tim. Nobody was a fan of the Chargers in the mid-'80s, I can tell. Corbin Carroll. Nick Gonzalez. Lane Deliers. Brandon Davis. Leandro Arias. O's. Colson Montgomery. Adley Spotlight. And that will do it for box number 11. One more box to go. Orioles going to Aaron. Absolutely, we do football. Bowman is a new release. This is a big product for us, so we're doing a lot of Bowman right now. But we do football as well. Contenders Optic they did last night. I don't know if Bowman's going to have some football tonight or not. Not sure what the plan is. But we're pretty heavy Bowman right now. But they actually did 2 football breaks last night because they did a Bowman's Best U of the college kids for the draft last night. So they did 2 football breaks last night. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to have any. But we'll definitely start working more football back in as Bowman starts to cool down. Keep your eyes peeled on the Uncommon app or uncommonapp.com. your eyes peeled, and we'll have some football breaks for you. Check out. All right, last couple packs here. Plain. Ooh, gold auto? Blaine Crim. I think the Crim Blue was the first auto we hit. Now we end it with another one. 29 of 50. Rangers. Going to DB Rodriguez. There you go. Mitchell. Got Kyle Harrison to $4.99. The best football packs? Ooh, that's a loaded question. I mean, it all depends what you're looking for. There's a lot of different products out there. It's all preference and price. Right now, the price of football is kind of high in a lot of products. So it kind of depends what you're looking for. It's all over the place. Rob with the Giants, $4.99. Anthony Volpe, Rodriguez. Coming down the home stretch of Bowman. Got Manuel Beltre for the Blue Jays. Harry Ford. Valerio, who shouldn't be in the top 100 because he's not. Ballesteros. Cubs. Come on, we got some big color. Anything big coming to finish us off? Karada, we got Corona. Oh, printing plates. A little $100 for the Royals. Royals with cheese. Mikel Garcia, printing plate, 1 of 1 for the Royals, and $100 credit going to Tree Shaker. I'll leave that over there. Joey Votto for the Reds. Going to Mr. Bopper. Got Mesa to 125 for the Rangers, and that'll finish us off. Rangers going to DB Rodriguez. We got Astros. Astros going to Andrew. Cubs going to Werewolf Killer. And Beltray for the Blue Jays and Mike. All right, let's get cleaned up here and we'll do a recap. Let's start with unnumbered stuff. Beltray, Blue Jays, Ballesteros, Cubs, Corona, Astros, Arias, Orioles, James, Red Sox, Brown, Brewers, Fernandez, Dodgers, Anthony, Red Sox, Jorge, Reds, Davis, Pirates, Baez, Cardinals, Gomez, Astros, Sweeney, Yankees, Muncy, A's, Frias, Guardians, Ruiz, Angels, Susac, A's, Ramirez, Cubs, De Leon, Red Sox, Holiday, Orioles, Montesino, Padres, Garcia, Blue Jays, Rodriguez, Cardinals, Luciano, Giants, Williams, Mets, De Los Santos, Pirates, Parada, Mets, Osario, Tigers, De Jesus, Angels, Fernandez, Rockies, Gutierrez, Rangers, DeLauder, Guardians, Jorge, Rockies, and Herrera for the Twins. Let's see. Numbered paper. To 49, we got Votto for the Reds, Harrison for the Giants, Munoz, Dodgers, Hernandez, Cubs to 399, Sanchez, Mariners to 299, Abrams, Nationals to 250, Soto, Padres to 199, Perez, Mariners to 175, Moreno, Diamondbacks to 150, Beltray, Blue Jays to 125, Herrera for the Twins, and to 15, Javi Baez, Tigers. Chromes. We got Parada to 499 for the Mets, to 399 Corona for the Astros, and Parada again for the Mets, to 299 Caminero Rays, to 250 Vaquero Nationals, to 199 Chorio Brewers, Rada for the Angels, to 150 Tavares Braves, Romero ×2 for the Red Sox, Espino for the Guardians, Rodriguez for the Royals, to 125 Mesa Rangers, and Clifford Astros. We got Bergola, Invicta, Pearl Pack. We got Braylon Bishop, Pirates, Brito, Rockies, Dylan O'Ray, Brewers. Got a printing plate for the Royals. 1 of 1 for $100 credit. Autographs. Jorge for the Reds, Frias for the Guardians, Fernandez, Dodgers, Hernandez, Royals, and Refractor Johnston for the Marlins. What side we want to start on? We're going to start on the Mets side. Lugo to 25, Morabito to 499. Mets going to Average Joe. Go to the Mariners next. 21 of 75 for the Mariners. Going to I Love Titus. Little Montes. To 150, Aponte. Blue Jays. Going to Mike Molesky. Diamondbacks. Got De Los Santos to 299. Drew Jones Invicta. De Los Santos on the Lunar Parallel. And Jordan Lawler, 14 of 25. Diamondbacks going to Mark. Rangers. We got Gutierrez to 75. Got Blaine Crim to 150. And Blaine Crim Gold to 50. Rangers. Rangers going to DB Rodriguez. Phillies. Phillies going to M. McCabe. Out of 299, Justin Crawford. First round pick. What was he overall? 17th overall. Carl's Kid. And in the mitt, we got Valdez to 299. We got a nice little Matt Mervis parallel. We got Matt Mervis auto to 250. And out of the Pearl Packs, Ben Brown, 6 out of 10. Cubs Werewolf Killer. That's all she wrote for me on this one. I'm out of here. My name is Jay. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back in a little bit for a 3-caser.